Hello, in today's video I'm going to be showing you one way that you can make a Christmas tree that is roughly 1/6 scale to go with your Barbie or your any 30cm doll. So here I just had a white, I call these cake sticks. It's what cake makers put in the centre of cakes to stop them from falling over. And I just cut and filed off the edge so we have a nice flat surface, and then I painted it to make it look like tree bark. Now I don't know how this is going to work out because I'm just doing this on the fly, but I bought this like pine garland and I thought it would be a cool way for the Christmas tree, but basically I'm going to straighten a bit out. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap it around the tree like so, and then cut it off on the end there again, and we're just going to keep on wrapping pieces around. But I'm going to cut it up first to figure out how many pieces we can actually get out of it. Right, okay, so I've chopped up the wreath and I have 3 different size pieces. So we have a long, a medium and a small. And starting with the long and then working our way up to the small, we're just going to wrap this stick. So let's put the small over there. We have the long ones, and as I said, we are just going to at the bottom by here, and we are just going to wrap it around like so. Doing this and then moving them around to make them look more like a tree once we have got them all on. So there we go, it is looking really good. Okay, so this is what our Christmas tree is looking like so far, and I think it looks really good and it looks quite real. So obviously it can't stand up on its own yet, so we've got to sort that out and make it look a bit prettier. So I took a disposable paper medicine cup and I repainted it, covered it in glue, and it's nice and hard now, which is what we are going to be using for the pot. Now to begin like sticking the tree to the base of this first, I'm going to try some super glue. If that doesn't work, then I do have another plan of something that will work. So I'm just going to stick this roughly in what I think would be the centre, and we're just going to hold that there until the glue dries. Here it is. It's basically a clear resin that sets under UV light, and I do have UV light, so I just put a bunch in the bottom and then if I can reach it. This little light is a UV light, and so I'm just going to switch it on, as you can see, and shine it down in there, which will cure the resin. Okay, so I am back. I've weighed this down, so if I put it in the corner there because my camera's not tall enough, you can see that it stands all on its own. Use my hands here, I'm not holding it up. So now we've got to go on to decorating it. So I did buy these little string of star lights, and I do have AA batteries here somewhere, but because I want them, do you think I can find them? No, I can't. You know, flipping sod's law, like. So we will put it on the tree, but I'm not going to be able to turn them on until I can get some batteries. But I will take a picture and upload it into the video once I do have some batteries. Now, obviously, I'm just untangling these lights. These batteries come with a battery pack, and my little pot is too small to hide a battery pack in, but that is okay because in my little diorama room thing that I'm making, there's a way that I can like arrange some of the furniture and stuff to hide said battery pack. So I'm not too concerned about that. But here is the battery pack if you want to see the size of it. I suppose if you found the back of the tree, you could attach it into the back of the tree like this, and then you won't be able to see it from the front. That is something else that I could do. So, sorry. When my little beads I put in to weigh it down came off. You stay there a second. So I don't know how other people do lights when it comes to their tree, but believe it or not, I like to start at the top and work my way down. I'll just make a little, wrap it around the top a little bit, like this, so it doesn't come off. And then we are just going to slowly wrap the lights around like this. So I'm kind of going for a silver look just because this is like the colour that the lights were that I bought. Now I did make this cute little star, and we are going to stick that to the top. And then I have these cute little glass beads which I thought would be really cute as baubles for the tree. Obviously, and these are really light, so I'm not worried about the weight of them. And I'm just going to grab them, put a dollop of glue on the end, and then we are quite literally just going to stick it straight onto the tree without me knocking my camera everywhere. Like so, as you can see, and then beads make really pretty baubles. Yeah, that is how I make my Christmas tree for my diorama that is 1/6 scale. I'm just going to go and tidy things up and then I will be back and I can show you what it looks like next to Barbie and all lit up, but obviously that's going to have to wait until I get some batteries. So for me it'll probably be a couple of days, but for you it will be a couple of seconds.